Hello, my classy people. Wayne Bolden. I'm here at the Speed King channel. It is Thursday, and I hope everybody's having a great work week up to this point for sure. After a tremendous Breeders' Cup, right? Fun had by all. And as always, your closed captions, turn them on, subscribe, ring the bell, do those things that you do to help support us here for sure. And you can email us for our tip sheets at speedking24@yahoo.com. Speedking24@yahoo.com. Well, going to be taking a look at a couple races over at Belmont at Aqueduct this weekend, which is Saturday the 9th. Race number 5 on the card is the Hill Prince Stakes. I believe it's a grade 3 race, I'm certain of it, for 200,000. And they're going a mile and an eighth on the turf for sure. A bunch of 3-year-olds running around. We have a full field of 7. I do have a pretty strong opinion about 2 horses in here that I want to hook up in my pick 3s and pick 4s for sure. And I'm going to start right in with the number 3 horse, who I just think is sitting on such a big race and is improving. The number 3, Deterministic, right? Well, Deterministic is by Liam's Map, Spiegeltown on the back end, and Christopher Clement is doing the conditioning, and Joe Rosario is in the yards. Well, this 3-year-old baby by Liam's Map has 3 wins from 8 starts, 2 seconds, and 1/3. That's pretty good. It's not shabby. The thing that pointed this horse out to me, I bet him last time in the Jockey Club Derby Invitation. It was a grade 3 at Belmont at Aqueduct about a month ago, October 5th. Horse ran tremendously and got beat by Carson Run, I believe, that day, who's a very, very nice turf horse. Now back in 4 weeks. Christopher Clement obviously knows what he's doing. He's a tremendous trainer, particularly for me on the turf, and I'm never dissatisfied when I get Joel Rosario in the yarn. So I think the number 3 horse is my top pick, and I think it's clearly the horse to beat in here for sure. So again, in the Hill Prince, the number 3, one of 2 that I think is going to be very, very tough in here. And our second pick, who we like equally, is the number 7, Royal Majesty, right? Royal Majesty, man, this horse had a very, very tough trip last time, going wide. I think the horse was like 5 or 6 wide. Well, this horse is bred tremendously, the number 7, Royal Majesty. Bred by Franco, right, for sure. A Great Britain horse. On the back end by Smart Strike. It's my boy Billy Mott doing the conditioning, and Junior Alvarado's in the yards. This horse was very, very wide last time and should get a better trip for sure. I know they'll work it out. Have last ran on October 3rd at Belmont in the Gio Ponte Stakes, which was a very, very nice race. But this one's been tangling with grade 2, grade 3 runners for a long time. In the Derby Invitation Stakes, was in the Saratoga Invitation Stakes, ran 4th both times. In the Penny Ridge, where he ran 3rd. So to me, this should be a coming out party for the number 7, Royal Majesty. And it doesn't hurt, like I always say, to have Billy Mott as your conditioner for sure. So really, I like 2 horses in here. I like the number 3, Deterministic, and the number 7, Royal Majesty for sure. And if I had to round out our trifactor, and I do, well, to me, the number 2 horse is the way that I'm going to go for sure. The number 2, Crugino. Crugino was by Twirl Candy. What else is new, right? Everybody knows I love horses sired by Twirl Candy. Well, the number 2 is by Twirl Candy, but the grandsire is Kitten's Joy. So this horse is bred tremendously for the grass as well. It is Claude McGahey doing the training, and of course Flavian Pratt is in the yarns. This one come out of the Kentucky Downs Dark Horse Nashville Derby Invitation. Didn't run that well, but if you look to back in the Autobahn Stakes at Churchill on June 1st, I think this horse can run pretty big. Now, the last race, the horse was off for like almost 3 months. So needed the last race. Kentucky Downs isn't a course for every horse. So I expect the number 2, Crigino, to run a lot better here under the tutelage of Flavian Pratt, who can't do anything wrong. Shout out to him and Sierra Leone for winning the Breeders' Cup Classic. Just a beautiful ride. For sure, and Claude McGahee, learning from his dad, obviously is going to be a very good trainer. This one has 2 wins from 7 starts, 3 seconds for sure. So we rounded out our trifactor with the number 2, Crigino. So this year's Hill Prince, I'm only going to give you our top 3 picks in a small field of 7. And again, I like our top 2 picks, and the third one's not that far away. So for us in the Hill Prince Stakes, right, Grade 3 on the grass, race number 5 at beautiful Belmont at Aqueduct. 3, 7, 2, just like that. Go ahead and box it up one time. I'll probably end up using all 3 of them in my pick 3s and pick 4s. I like to play those over there at Aqueduct. The pools are very decent on Saturday, even in the wintertime, for sure. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm the Speed King. Talk to y'all real soon. The Hill Prince, a very evenly matched race. A bunch of 3-year-old babies going around the oval at 1.8 miles on the turf. Weather's been very nice here on the East Coast. Stay classy, y'all, in all that you do. Again, 7-3-2 for us. We like them in that order. We really like the 3 and the 7 and the 3, for sure. Stay classy, y'all.